Hi everyone, my name is Kumbi and this is my first piece. It's called The Mandate, His Will Still. The mandate. To love them still even when you are hated. To embrace them still even when you are rejected. To forgive them still even when you are violated. To give them still even when you are stolen from. To choose to honor God even when you are dishonored. Because the hate and rejection and dishonor and violation lose their power in the face of love and embrace and forgiveness and the decision to honor God. God, who faces more hate than you, even you, could ever imagine. Thorns in head, cross on back, nails in hands and feet. Have you felt that yet? So it's the height of deceit when you give in to the tricks of the one who did even and keeps you believing that you are so hurt that nothing else matters, not even him. Tell that to the father who put his son through the fire so that someday he could spend every day with an ex-hypocrite, ex-liar. Made his son shed blood that irritates your flesh but gives life to your spirit, releases you, raises you up from that pit where you were caged in and fed lies that made you robust, overweight, morbidly obese with falsities about how if it feels good to your body, just do it. Like there's no consequences. Ain't nothing to it. When truth is, that body that can't get enough is always turned on, is setting you up to burn. In a place where it's not going, but you can't return. From 'cause ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Why not rather lay up treasures where moth and rust does not corrupt? And so he says, take up your cross and follow me. See, he's setting you up. He's rewriting your story. For anyone to take anything up, much more a cross, you have to let go of the baggage that stores up all your loss of him and loss of her, and loss of dignity and loss of pride and loss of patience for anyone who would even dare to try. Loss of hope that only he can revive. So to follow him, you've gotta let go and come to him with hands that are ready to take easy yoke, light burden, rest for your soul, sins pardoned. So this is the mandate. To live for a date with God. I guess you could call it a God date. When he can say the same of you, what he said of that young Jew. This is my beloved son in whom I am well pleased. So to that end, I beg you, all your baggage, please release. And love still. Embrace still. Forgive still. Give still. Honor God still. Sell yourself out completely to his will, yet and still. This is the mandate. His will still.